Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you never miss a video. So today's question of the day is from CXC Gaming. He's one of my good friends and he has an awesome esports team by himself. And his question of the day was, do I play football or soccer? I'm assuming you meant football with a U, like football or something like that. And I do play soccer actually, so I'm a goalie for soccer. I probably do like 2 or 3 leagues like in the year, just like little small like rec leagues. But anyway, I am a striker and a goalie for soccer. I go back and forth, but I do like playing goalie a lot more. Anyway guys, let's get right into the video today. So today's video is going to be a Golem clone Nightwitch deck, and this deck is just tearing through the meta. So let's get right into this first game here guys. As you can see, the Golem on the left side is running really fast, and this is one of my favorite replays that I've done on this channel so far, because I actually loaded into the game right around this 230 mark, and he's got like probably like a 6 or 7 elixir advantage at the start. So immediately I'm playing from behind, just because I kind of lagged out in the beginning, and I really just wanted to include this, and you guys will see why I'm including this later on in the video. But basically this is one of my favorite replays of the game. And so I'm going to go, let that Dark Prince go, get a few hits, maybe even take a tower. It's okay, we're just going to go and push this right side. He has so much elixir in the left, but he did have a big elixir advantage. I think all in all, we might be up 1 elixir after this minute. I know we might, 26 damage. We basically lost our left tower to start the game. So we're down a tower. Let's see how we can come back from this. So we're down a tower, we're going to go Skeleton Dragons over top of the Golem. We got the Skeleton Barrel as well, and we have the Clone. We're going to go ahead and clone everything, just make sure that Mega Minion doesn't really wipe out our Skeleton Dragons, because we really want to keep them alive. They're vital here, and they're amazing like synergy with the clone, because they're very low health, very high damage type of the card. When you go and clone them, it's just 1 HP anyway, so they keep the same damage. So that's what's so good about the Skeleton Dragon. And look at that Golem just does massive damage on the right. I'm probably down about 2 or 3 elixir right about now. And so I'm going to go just Flying Machine to stop his E-Wiz right there. I'm not really care about the right tower, because we're going for a 3 crown here. I don't think he'll be going for the 3 crown. So we got the Skarmy and the Flying Machine going in right here. I don't think he's anything to stop it. I think it was just his E-Wiz, and that's not cycled right now. So he's going to go Giant defensively, and that's going to immediately fall to the Skarmy right there. It doesn't quite fall, but it gets pretty close. And so it's a pretty bad play on his part by the Giant right there, but we're going to take advantage of it. So now we got our, hopefully these Skeleton Dragons live, and they're doing the Nightwitch, possibly Skeleton Barrel, but instead I kind of want to just save up for this Golem right here. So we're going to go for this Golem in the back. That Mega Minion won't get touched, because luckily the Skeleton Dragons hit it a few times. Alright, so Prince on the left. We're not going to worry about that Prince on the left. He's going to double Prince on the left. Alright, so now that just means he's going for the 3 crown. Now Golem, or Giant as well. So now it's just whoever 3 crowns first. And this is exactly why I love this one right here. So I go with Skarmy and he just gets shut down by his E-Wiz double Prince right there. So now I'm like, oh crap, what do I do? So I have to go, and I'm pushing so strongly this right side. He's already at my tower. So all I have to do is just go and finish the tower before he finishes mine. But he's got this like taken. So I cycle back to my Skarmy super fast. That was like the only thing I could do at the time. Because luckily he doesn't have every single thing. His Prince locks onto my tower, but instead I put the Nightwitch down before he gets hit. And all of a sudden we're up. We're at 200 damage left on our King Tower, and we just go ham on his, and we end up taking it because he invested too much elixir on the left. And that's our first game of this video right here, guys. That is one of my favorite replays of my channel. And so let's go right into the second game. So the second game is also the same Golem clone deck, and we'll go Golem on the left side. I love playing Golem behind the King Tower instead of like sometimes you guys will see me go E-Golem whenever I play that deck, like to the left or to the right of the Princess Tower. But whenever I play Golem, for some reason, it's kind of the same thing no matter what. But I just place it behind the King Tower. Don't know why, just preference, I guess. And so whenever I have the Golem in the starting hand with this deck, you always go Golem behind the bridge as soon as you reach 10 elixir. You don't want to waste any elixir with this deck, because this is a 3 crown type of a deck. And this is one of those decks that you really shouldn't mind if you lose a tower or 2 early. As long as you hit the 3 crown in the end, you're fine. So that's what I like about these types of decks. And so we're going Nightwitch and Flying Machine, just get some split push, because these towers are about even right now. Let him really commit to one side. So we'll see what he does here. He goes Elixir Pump. So I'm just going to go ahead and clone this Nightwitch right here, guys. So as soon as we see that he places 6 elixir right there, we're just going to go ahead and clone that Nightwitch, because it's going to take the tower. I could have cloned the Flying Machine, but it doesn't have that much health to start with, and I wouldn't have taken the tower. So the left side was definitely the wave right there. And so Batzel will get taken out, but he goes Sparky on the right. But I have the Golem. So we're gonna probably, I'm thinking about going Golem on the left side, but yeah, I see that Sparky coming. I could play defensive. Once I reach 10 elixir, I'm like, alright, we're gonna go all in here. We're gonna go Golem on the left. I know he doesn't have the tornado, so he can't really pull it into his Princess Tower. And we go Skeleton Barrel right here. So possibly a clone coming up. I see the Wizard, so no need for the clone just yet. It would just fall anyway. He's gonna take that right tower, and it's not looking like we're gonna get a 3 crown right away, so we're gonna have to defend a little bit. Luckily, Sparky, I believe, only hits with 1 of the Skarmy right there. And Giant's gonna go to town on our tower, but it's not gonna do enough because we have like 2 or 3 skeletons, or only 2 skeletons hitting it, but it does fall. And his tower's gonna fall at about like 200 health. We're gonna arrows it, 224. Goes down to 49. Alright, all we have to do now, guys, is just play our lowest elixir cards and just cycle right back to our arrows. He's probably going to go for the 3 ground because he knows that we have the arrows, we just use it. So I could go Skeleton Dragons because I see him go Dark Prince on the left. And hopefully we'll just clone it, just get our low elixir cards out of the way. Hopefully something gets a hit on the tower before I go to my... Oh, there it is. Skeleton Dragon just like snipes it right there before his wizard gets placed. And that's a win right there. So that's our second win for this video right here, guys. So let's get right into the third one. To start off this third match, I like to really see my starting hand. So I see Golem is the next card up. So I'm going to just go and probably place a Skarmy. I go and I'm thinking about Skarmy behind the tower. Skarmy behind the tower is honestly one of the worst plays you can do with a Skarmy. I know I do it here, and luckily he uses the Earthquake right here. He actually didn't need to use anything, because if I Skarmy behind the tower and they split lanes like they do, then he actually doesn't need to do anything because Princess Towers take care of it. So whenever you're going to do a Skarmy, it's always best to just push one lane with it and hope that he doesn't have a Zap or an Earthquake. In this case he did, so either way it was fine. And he actually did some damage to his Hog Rider, so a little bit of a good play almost in the beginning, but we just wanted to cycle to our Golem and just get started going right here. So now that we're cycled to our Golem, we see the Firecracker. Firecracker is a huge counter to this deck. Every time we see it, we save our hours for it. So he's got E-Bar's Firecracker deck with the Hog Rider Earthquakes, like 3.0 maybe, 3.2 Hog Rider deck. And we take this left tower right away, guys. And those bats from the Night Witch falling will take out the Lumberjack. Skarmy take care of the Hog Rider, doesn't get hit. And this might be a really quick match. So I'm just going to go all in here with the Skeleton Barrel. As soon as the Skeleton Barrel breaks, those bats should die. Actually, Night Witch back to take care of it. What's he got back there? Firecracker, there it is. We don't have our arrows cycled just yet for the Firecracker. But 1400 damage left, and it's barely a minute into the game. That's the capability of this deck. As soon as you get to that Golem, that's all you really need to do. So I can just go Golem on the left side, and he can't stop it. I know that his cards to stop it really are the E-Barbs, and for my way to stop that would just be the Skeleton Dragons over top and Clone. And that will just destroy it. So we'll Skeleton Dragons and Clone once we get it. And so there's the E-Barbs that we were expecting, but still going to get that damage. And we can honestly, since they're not close enough to clone, we're going to clone the Golem no matter what, because the Golem fall damage, like when it dies, just does so much damage, and it's so helpful to get that little bit of damage, like especially not late game like this, but like when the King Tower is low health. And so let's see, we'll probably just go Skarmy here to stop this push. So we'll Skarmy on the left. I knew he had the log, so I went Skarmy on the left side. And actually, I'm not really going to worry too much. I'm just going to place the Flying Machine, just get a little bit of offense push going on right after his. So is he cycled back to another Hog Rider? Is that what he's going to go for here? I could go Arrows, or I could go Night Witch to take care of that Firecracker. But it looks like the tower might do it for me, so I think I'm alright there. Luckily, let's see, our tower takes care of that Firecracker. He's going to log our Skeleton Barrel. Luckily, we still have a Clone. Clone would have put us back there. And we're going to clone everything. It barely reaches. Both of them are on the edge of that clone. That's all we need to do, and that's the third win for this right here, guys. Alright, so let's get right into this next match. So this next match here, again, we're going to be looking for our starting hand. The starting hand is like vital to like basically how we'll play this game. So let's go ahead and take a look at it right here. So this starting hand, we got the Golem in the starting hand, so of course we're just going to go Golem behind the tower. He goes P.E.K.K.A on the right, so I'm going to go Golem on the left. Here I placed it to the left of the tower. I don't know, just preference. Sometimes I mix it up. But anyway, as soon as we see P.E.K.K.A, P.E.K.K.A is another super hard counter to this deck. But if he goes and places it on the right, and I go place Golem on the left, that's a 7 elixir advantage because we go right for the 3 crown, guys. So let's see how he tries to defend this here. Typically P.E.K.K.A bridge spam. See the Firecracker. So he's got a very hard counter to this deck. And this is an awesome one to include in the video in case you guys go against a similar deck like this. You should really want to wait for them to make a mistake or play the cards first. So his Electro Dragon is going to do some damage to ours. And it really knocks out our clone troops. Valkyrie is a hard counter as well. So this is one of like the hardest counter decks that we'll verse. Always going to arrows that Firecracker, and that P.E.K.K.A is doing some damage. So that's not good. Alright, we're getting BM'd a little bit. I probably should have invested a little more elixir into that right, like some at all. And actually he's got the lead here, guys. They're not looking great. He's BMing us a little bit. And it's not what you like to see. But we're still in this game. Despite him BMing a little bit and really thinking that he has lead, that's honestly good for us. Now he's going to be a little like overconfident in his plays right here. Luckily for him, the Firecracker locks onto our Skeleton Dragons from behind somehow. I don't know how. So we have the clone right now, so we're going to clone Night Witch. Are we going to win right here? He didn't even put any elixir into stopping that. He just had the Firecracker. So I'm just going to hit him with the thanks a little bit right there. and a little friendly banter right there. Anyway guys, that was it for the video. A little bit of a short video today, but that was it for the week. My next video will be on Monday. Please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment anything you guys want down below. And be sure to check out my latest video, the one with Proto versus subs, because I am doing a Pass Royale giveaway on that. All you have to do is comment anything down below, like and subscribe as well. And just be sure to turn on those notifications so you never miss any of the content here, guys. Also, don't forget to leave a question of the day for Monday. I will pick that back up. Alright, peace out guys. Have a good weekend.